What do you have the capacity to do each week? Does it change based on events you have going on, recovery time from those events, whether you're working in office or at home? As someone who plans out their life, I am constantly thinking about what I am able to do each month, each week, each day, maybe even each hour, depending on what I feel I have the capacity for. And my capacity can change depending on what I have going on throughout the week. In this week's vlog, we've got a couple of events. I have a vacation day because I knew after Monday night's concert, I was not going to have the capacity to do my day job on Tuesday. So I put in for a vacation day, and it was very relaxing, and it refilled that well that was drained from the excitement of the concert and staying up late. So when you sit down to plan your week, your day, however you plan, just take a moment to think about your capacity. And I'll talk a little bit more about this at the end of the video. So for now, let's get into the week. It is Monday morning, and I'm going to an office that is not mine. And thankfully, my badge did work still, so yay! It is 98 degrees out at noon, and I have to walk back to my office. It's about a mile walk. It's a little warm out here, and I'm wearing black pants. So it was a interesting morning. I had to do a presentation that I haven't done for 2 years, and I was a little rusty, but we got through it, and we'll just keep on getting through it. Monday was date night number 1. We went to cold beer and cheeseburgers for dinner, followed by a concert where we saw Plain White T's, Newfound Glory, and Yellow Card. Good morning. It is Tuesday, and I'm out for my run. I got about 5 hours of sleep after the concert. I'm tired, so I'm taking it nice and slow, and I'm doing a 4-minute run, 1-minute walk. And yeah, I'm definitely feeling the late night. So I'm glad I took today as a vacation day. I don't have to think. I can relax, rest. I did need to get out this morning for this run because it is like 5:30 and it's 80 degrees. So I think our high today is supposed to be 104. Yeah, so fun times. I'm gonna get back to my run portion now. We were both off on Tuesday, so we decided to go see Mandalorian and Grogu and have a late lunch at Over Easy. I also may have gotten myself a Pog margarita. It was delicious. We also stopped at Trader Joe's where I got some gluten-free strawberry muffins. After about 6 months, lamb chop was finally done. It is Wednesday morning. I forgot to do a clip when I went out for my run, but I did my run this morning. I logged in for an hour of work, and now I'm at a dentist appointment. So we will see how my jaw feels after this. It's always, I hate the dentist because I hate laying there with my mouth open, and it's like painful because your mouth has to be so wide open for so long. Anyway, dentist appointment, and then I will get back to work. And yeah, fun day, fun day. All right, dentist is done. I am walking back to my car. I have fluoride, so my mouth feels gross right now. And I have about 30 minutes before I can take that off. So we're gonna go back to work now, and that should be fun, you know, because work. Happy Friday Eve. I have just literally finished my run, so I'm still trying to catch my breath. It is another work from home day, so got a big to-do list today. And yeah, getting it started with a run, and we'll see where the day takes us. All right, I am done with work. I did my weight workout, so now I shadow no lick. Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the evening. Of course, eat dinner, but then what I should do is write my novel. What I want to do, let's see if I can do this with her in my lap, is read my book. I am loving this book so far. I'm a little over halfway through. So yeah, that is the plan for this lovely Thursday evening. And I actually can't really do much because I have a 60-pound pit bull in my lap right now. I just finished scene 32 in my book, which means I have 8 scenes left to go. If I stay on track and do these 2 this weekend, so 3 a week, followed by these 3 the following week, and then my last 3, I will be done with my book on June 21st. That is a week and a couple of days ahead of schedule. My plan was to finish the end of June, so June 30th. And oh my God, I can't believe that I've almost written an entire book. It's such a huge accomplishment, and it's blowing my mind. I just don't know what to even say about that. It just, holy crap. And wow. Anyway, I thought I would give you guys a little, that's my actual novel, a little peek here. So to help me with directions and she went left, she went right, she walked from here to there, I drew out some really crappy things. So I have a floor plan. I have the downtown area. And I have the little, forest area, I guess I would call this, where the cabin is and the trails and everything that are in my book. So these have been really helpful when I have to be okay, if she's on, this trail, would she go left or right kind of thing? And that's helped me think through those kind of spatial things. And I cannot believe how many times I just said in those last couple of sentences. And then over here, I started a list tonight of different classes or videos that I wanted to watch on editing, because part of my Q3 goals and projects is going to be learn everything I can about editing so that in Q4 I can edit my first book, or at least start editing. I don't know how long it will take me, but that is the plan. So you're getting a little preview of the video that will come out at the end of June, where I go over all of my Q3 goals and plans. And I also did get a little bit of reading done in my book. When I held it up before, you couldn't really see the full cover, so in case you didn't know what it was from the partial cover, it is the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Hopefully I can finish it this weekend. I have about that much left, so maybe a quarter of it left. As for now, I have about an hour and 10 minutes. I'm going to do some journaling, and then I also want to work on a short story as a lead, magnet, cookie, freebie, whatever you want to call it, for my newsletter. So I might work on that a little bit yet tonight. But I'm going to sign off for now, and we will meet up again tomorrow on Friday. Oh my God, I'm writing a book. It's really happening. Friday was another date night. We went out to dinner at Pita Jungle, one of our favorite restaurants, and then to the D-backs game where we left quite early because they got blown out. I started Saturday with my long run at about 6 a.m. and 80 degrees. I was feeling sluggish and slow, but all that matters is we got it done. Good morning. It is Saturday, and we are going to film the little final clip wrap-up of the weekly vlog. So what I wanted to do was kind of look at everything I have to do this weekend and figure out, do I have the capacity to get it all done? So the capacity thing comes from Sarah Cannon. I'm doing her Follow Through Fix membership, and this month, our focus is on capacity. So she gave us this cool printout. It's really simple. And this is something I kind of already do when I set up my week, is I look at my days and decide what can I do each day based on what else do I have going on. But this just kind of puts it all on one sheet. So I've got my schedule over here, and I kept it pretty simple for the schedule. I just did like the big things. So like which days I'm in the office, what I have scheduled for Instagram, and then appointments or activities like we went to a concert, we went to a baseball game. And then on this side, it's the tasks that you have to do this week. How much capacity do they require? Is it high, medium, or low? So this is kind of how I've broken everything out. And if you look, you can see I have done pretty much all of my low capacity tasks. I've done a couple of my medium, and I have been working through some of the high capacity tasks, but things like workouts, that's a most day thing. So I'm not crossing that off until I get to the end of the week. I have been staying on top of my workouts, which reminds me I need to check that one off. And these are wrong because I shifted things around, but that is what I've been working on this week, is the capacity stuff. As I'm looking at this right now, I don't think there's anything else I can check off. Like, I'm almost done filming the vlog. This is like the final thing to film for that, and then I will go ahead and edit it. But what I wanted to do was, I have a very messy desk. So I have my weekly planner here, and it's June, so I used a Pride kit. This is from Stick with Nick. He no longer does stickers, but I love his stickers. And yeah, so that's the weekly planner. I've been keeping this pretty basic for the last few weeks. So appointments, meetings, some like weekly standard to-do list things. But I have been using my daily duo as like a running task list. So what I wanted to do today is go back to our week here. And under goals, I don't think I have done any more there. I haven't done any of that. I have not finished any of my goal work. Let's see. I did film on Monday. I did my post on Monday. Tuesday, I did post a reel. Wednesday, I did film some vlog clips, and I did pull all of them from Google. I did start the edits, and I did make a post Thursday. Did I film anything on Thursday? I think I did. I don't know. I'm not going to cross it off because for the life of me, I cannot remember. I did film a clip on Friday. I did post on Instagram. albeit it was really late. We are currently filming the vlog. So let's see. Monday I did everything but go back to Newsletter Ninja and take my notes. Tuesday, I did not do any flooring research or write scenes, so we got that taken care of. Wednesday, I did not write a scene. Thursday, I did not watch the writing class I'm taking. Friday, I did actually do those two. So that brings us to today, Saturday, and this is my ever-growing to-do list here. I have not done any of these except for currently filming the vlog, so we will cross that off. I think I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm not going to add anything else to that. And then, yes, my weekend pages are cut out of this notebook, or this daily duo. This started as my work planner in January. So I cut all the weekends out because it was so thick on the coil. But I didn't like throw them away because I was like, oh, I could use these as like for to-do list or like planning things out that I needed to. And then we got through a particular busy season at work, and it was like April, I think, where I realized I didn't need a daily planner anymore. But I'm using this with the HP 90 system. Back to Sunday, I'm going to add Newsletter Ninja notes and flooring research. So yeah, that is my plan for this weekend. Saturday, Sunday, got a lot to do. Sunday is also our grocery shopping day. So one of the big things I want to get done today is meal planning, which I'll do that later. I also got in the Allie Edwards travel collection, so I need to take all this stuff out and put it away because it's taking up a lot of space on my desk. And yeah, that is my Saturday and Sunday, so we're hoping that we can get through everything. I did go out for my run this morning. I was feeling very sluggish and slow. I've had my coffee, I've had my shower, I've had breakfast, and I'm still just kind of like meh. So hopefully I will get some energy, get going, and be able to cross a lot of things off my list. I hope your week was productive. Let me know in the comments how you did this week on your goal work. We are in the last month of quarter 2, moving into quarter 3. Are you on track, wrapping everything up? Or are you kind of like, well, I'm going to do a mid-year reset and redo my goals? If you liked this video and want to see more, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, stay curious and keep creating.